Up next, the Nets taking on the Celtics. For the Nets, they're playing with terrific focus. Their hard work from the summer is paying off with a quick start right out of the gate. Celtics, Nets, tip-off coming right up. Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action. Coming to you live on this Saturday night. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. To take a look at the Nets, a terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot, but it's a long season, as we all know. And, of course, there's the Celtics, a game and a half out.
And right now for Brooklyn, they've come through for their fans this season. All the optimism surrounding them, all the high hopes, all proved to be legit.
Well, how about the momentum they have built to get off to this fantastic start? All positive vibes right now for this group.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. The talented wing pair of Brown and Tatum. Horford and Porzingis are manning the post positions. And it's Holiday in at the 1. And looking at the Nets, Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Johnson. Then it's Bridges. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1 spot. And even though we're in the very early part of the season, Doris, you can already feel some teams distancing themselves from others.
Yeah, Kev, we don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves, obviously, but there are some squads you can tell. They look like they're going to be strong competitors for the title. They are on point early.
The pass to Claxton. Shoots over Brown. Claxton no good. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. And this is their first time matched up with Brooklyn this year.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
Horford no luck. On the wing, Johnson. Here's Finney-Smith. Last game we saw him score 14. Bridges shot. Good.
Well, in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
Beyond the arc. And it's Jason Tatum with a 3.
And guys, getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. Kicks it out to Johnson. Here's Finney-Smith. Horford with the rebound.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Holiday against Dinwiddie. Tatum looking around. Pass to Porzingis. 6 to shoot. Rebounded by the Nets.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. Last game we saw him score 14. Johnson dishes to Dinwiddie. Over Holiday, connects on the 9-footer.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Holiday against Dinwiddie. Holiday, the pass to Tatum. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And you talk about a tough matchup, Doris, for teams against this one. Kristaps Porzingis. He is a tough cover.
Yeah, listen, Kev, this guy has that rare combination of both size and skill, increasingly more efficient, and when he's healthy, he's really been a problem.
And he's good on the first of three. Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
They've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
Of course, we've talked about Boston's young talent for so long, they've now become battle-tested veterans.
And it's incredible how young that experience has taken hold. They have had players build big roles in so many big games. What a strong foundation, and now you've just got to keep building.
No good from Finney-Smith. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Pass to Brown. Tatum wide open. He fires one. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got 6.
Boy, what a pass by Jaylen Brown. Probably one of his most improved areas.
On the wing, Dinwiddie, guarded by Holiday. Ball's knocked loose, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
Taking a look now at some numbers for Brown. He's coming off an excellent season, putting in about 26 points per, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it, to me, is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Dinwiddie against Holiday. Outside, Porzingis. Back to Horford. Passes it to Holiday. Off target from outside. Brooklyn's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And there's the pass to Dinwiddie. Pass to Claxton. For 3, Bridges. Some solid defense from Brown.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
3-pointer, Horford. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. He feeds it to Bridges. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Outside Holiday. Pass to Tatum. Crosses over. Rebounded by the Nets. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, and that one, unbelievable shooting display, especially from long range. That turned out to be the difference.
Well, and I think what that was a product of was their movement off the basketball. Just tremendous work on the perimeter.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
That free throw good from Drew Holiday. Thomas checked in for the Nets. The Celtics with the lead. Outside Tatum. Misses the three. For Brooklyn, they've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Johnson outside. Here's the three. Hits the three-point bomb.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Boston shooting in the early going here. Pretty dreadful, 22%. Tatum kicks to Holiday. Brown outside. Passes it to Porzingis. Over Thomas. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Brown. Porzingis has got 5.
It's really tough to game plan for Kristaps Porzingis, one of the top inside-outside threats in the entire NBA.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Thomas against Holiday. Outside Thomas. Bridges outside. And he can't bank that one in. Austin's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Outside, Porzingis shoots over Bridges. Porzingis can't hit.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Tatum against Johnson. Finney Smith in the post. Horford with the rebound.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Now here's Brown. 12 points his last outing. Porzingis with the ball. Bridges covering. 6 on the shot clock. Brown wide open. He fires. Off target with his 3. Last game for Boston, they picked up the W against Indiana. Thomas finds Bridges. Now, Finney Smith. Back to Bridges. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
And the first one at the line is good. In the 2016 and 17 drafts, GA, Boston ended up with the 3rd pick overall both of those years.
And they nailed those picks, getting Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum back-to-back, setting up their franchise for years.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Smith has checked in. All free throws good from Bridges.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Brown against Johnson. Brown the pass to Porzingis. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, we know that Kristaps Porzingis can shoot the rock. He's a sweet shooting big, but you'd love to see him use his size in the paint.
Finney Smith with it, guarded by Horford. Back to Finney Smith. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, a bit reckless right there. That's his 2nd foul, and he can't afford to pick up a 3rd.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Simmons is checked in. Celtics also with a sub. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. Finney Smith finds Johnson. Over White. Johnson can't hit. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And if you look at the box score from that game, guys, the first thing you'll notice is how many turnovers they forced.
And I think that's a product of being incredibly aggressive. You could see that was a part of their strategy going in, and I thought they were consistently following that the entire game.
He's got his 4th free throw of the game.
wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
O'Neal's checked in for Brooklyn. Walker comes in for Johnson. The Celtics also changing it up. Gabriel's checked in, and Delano Banton's subbed in for Drew Holiday. Doris, when the Brooklyn Nets traded KD, they got back some interesting pieces, including Mikal Bridges.
Boy, Kevin, this guy was a role player for all intents and purposes with the Suns, a 3-and-D type. But once he got to Brooklyn, he was given more responsibility and upped his offensive production. It looks like he's ready for a bigger and bigger share of the responsibility.
The pass to Banton. Tatum on the wing. And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Mikhailuk's checked in for Boston. With this pause in the action, let's show you the teams that have scored the most points in the league last season. In fourth, the Celtics.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
Nets trail by 6. Now here's Simmons. Still yet to score. O'Neal dishes to Simmons. To the middle. They need this. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on White. Doris, what we appreciate about the Celtics, typically they take good shots, like in the regular season. The record reflected that. The postseason, though, last year, a little different story.
Kevin, they certainly have a coaching staff that is highly analytics driven, which obviously means very heavy emphasis on those three-point shots and the ones right at the rim. But, you know, typically in the postseason, defenders take away your best options.
And he makes the first.
Well, what you love about Mikal Bridges is he is going to accept whatever his coaches and team ask of him. This is what's allowed him to be successful.
Both free throws good from Bridges. Celtics leading by 4. Banton, the pass to Tatum. With the drive, and it's denied. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. And Simmons gets it to go on the assist from Bridges.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the helper.
Boston shooting just 35% to start the game. Outside Tatum. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Yeah, and checking out some stats here for Ben Simmons. Last year, getting it done. Last season, put up about 7 points a game, 6 assists and 6 rebounds. And it's nice to be able to bring someone with his defensive skill set off the bench.
I think, in fact, to win a championship, you usually need a guy like this on your roster.
O'Neal with it. Nothing on the board. Here's Bridges. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even.
Such a smart offensive player. Mikal Bridges assertive and focused when he gets this close.
We've got 1:55 left here in the opening quarter. White the pass to Mikhailuk. To the right side. Here's Banton, guarded by Walker. Here's Gabriel. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Now Bridges, and he really did play well against Chicago in that last game. Now here's Walker. He's covered closely. Tatum against Simmons. O'Neal from long range. Here's Claxton. Powered down with both hands.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul. Now here's Tatum. A 17-point game for him in the win against Indiana. To the wing right side. Benton, and he's good on the three ball. And the Celtics lead by 3.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
Simmons passes to Claxton. Inside. Here's Bridges. White with the defensive effort. And so White will bring it up for Boston. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Tatum against Simmons. There's the pick. Tatum passes to Gabriel. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. It's White on the wing. Defended by Bridges. Clock at 4. Gabriel's shot's good.
That's an excellent decision. Playing in the pick and roll, just understanding where the windows are, delivers it right in the pocket.
For 3, Bridges. A big-time effort for Porzingis, providing a lot of energy for Boston. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Boston.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
With greater penalties attached to those take fouls doors, how do you think that rule change has panned out?
Well, you saw the players adjust quite quickly to this rule change, frankly. It's opened up the floor, created a better product aesthetically. We want fast pace, show off all that athleticism, a perfect implementation of a rules change.
Bridges out there with Walker. Then it's O'Neal. Then it's Simmons. And it's Watford in at the 4 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Nets trail by 5. O'Neal kicks to Bridges. Back to O'Neal. Pass to Bridges. Takes the 3. A shot that time, not on target. White with the defensive effort. The Celtics shooting 41% for the game. Pass to Gabriel. Tatum with it. Here's Benton. And there's the drive. The kick out to Tatum. 3-pointer. Tatum, an assassin.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
Brooklyn's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Bridges inside. White on it. Walker's shot is off. Celtics leading by 8. Bridges with the steal. In transition, here come the Nets. Walker's shot is off. Bridges with the steal. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are playing with a high level of motivation. All-star Jason Tatum says what we talk about before the game, halftime, is win by any cost, by any means. figure it out, win the game, and build great habits along the way. Kevin?
Still room to grow. David, thanks. Mikhailuk can't get it to go.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Bridges passes to Watford. In the corner, Simmons with it. Just 5 on the clock. Passes to Watford. It's good from long range. Watford's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And the pass to Mikhailuk. From the arc, buries the long-range jumper. Mikhailuk's got the lead up to 8 now for the Celtics.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. So for the Nets, Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Royce O'Neal. And it's Johnson in for Lonnie Walker. And the Nets with possession here. 8-point game. Next up in the docket, the Bucks following this one. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Simmons, a screen on White. Bridges passes to Watford. Driving inside. And there's the call on Trendon Watford. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Porzingis is checked in for Mikhailuk. And it's Holiday in for Delano Banton. Tatum whirling it to go.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Nets trail by 10. No doubt, Craig, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player. And this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
Now here is Holiday. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Tatum passes to Porzingis. Outside Holiday. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Simmons, a screen on Holiday. Bridges dishes to Simmons. Out to the wing. It's up a 3. And Boston with the rebound. Holiday's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bridges against Tatum. To the inside. Here's Porzingis. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. And it's a 12-point Celtic lead.
Yeah, the evolution of Tatum as a passer is evident. This guy more committed than ever to making the right play.
And so Simmons will bring it up for Brooklyn. To the paint to end the run. Good on the shot. Bridges has got 11 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
The shot by Holiday, no good. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Bridges passes to Simmons. Bridges a screen on Porzingis. And Simmons kicks to Johnson. With the shot. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Celtics leading by 10. And here's Holiday. 14 points from him the last game against Indiana.
And what opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the D had to play off it.
And here is Johnson following the three-pointer by Derek White. Johnson against White. Out to Bridges. Here's Watford, the 9-foot shot. Rebound, Boston. Gabriel's got 7 rebounds in the game. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Trendon Watford. Al Horford is checked in for the Celtics. Brown comes in for Derek White. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run here. Now here's Brown. He has yet to score, and they double up Brown. And Horford wide open. He shoots. No good with the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And a look now at the Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then on Wednesday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And looking at the Toronto matchup, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
Now Brown following Al Horford's three-point attempt. Here's Tatum. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Dinwiddie's checked in for the Nets.
What's impressive to me about Jason Tatum is how he attacks his weaknesses in the offseason. This guy is committed to greatness.
Timeout called, the Nets.
And now a look at Jason Tatum. Last season, he played outstanding. How about 30 points per game, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists. And what a luxury for them to have someone like him who can absolutely fill it up coming off the bench.
I love it. He knows they're looking for him to bring immediate offense, and he very rarely disappoints.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Finney-Smith. Clock at 6. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Celtics on offense. They're on a 17-5 run here. Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Nets trail by 17. Dinwiddie kicks to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Ben Simmons, what a dribble drive. How about the handle? Woo!
Boston's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Brown outside. Down low. Here's Porzingis. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists in the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Johnson outside.
Ball coming, ball coming.
Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Finney-Smith. No good on the 3.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Tatum down low. Finney-Smith defending. Nice shot by Porzingis.
You get the sense his teammates recognize Kristaps Porzingis is in rhythm. Let's keep feeding him.
Nets trail by 19. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Johnson outside. Brooklyn shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one drops. And the Nets making a change here. Watford's checked in. And the Celtics also making a change. White's checked in. And both free throws good for Johnson. Celtics leading by 17. White finds Tatum. Holiday up top. Dinwiddie covering. Holiday the pass to White. 5 on the clock. The three from Tatum. The rebound by the Nets.
Oh, that was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of the shooter. It's so important.
Johnson with a screen on Holiday. And it's sent back by White.
That's anticipation on the defensive end by Derek White. Send it back, young sir.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Johnson. 17 points for him last game against the Bulls in Chicago. Claxton the pass to Dinwiddie. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Dinwiddie's got his second basket of the night.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
The three from Tatum. Tatum with another miss. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Trailing by 17. Kicks to Johnson. Back to Dinwiddie. Driving to the basket. The Nets have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with. They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Bridges, he's checked in for Trendon Watford. And a change for the Celtics. Banton's checked in. Now here is Holiday. Here's Tatum. And that one hits back iron. Nets trail by 15. 1:31 left now here in the second. Pass to Claxton. And it's good for 2. Claxton's got his second basket.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like AD out there. Similar builds. And Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
Here's Dinwiddie. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Outside Tatum. Tatum with another miss. The Nets shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And he needs to get back to what he was doing in that first quarter when he was in attack mode, drawing fouls and getting to the line.
This is his third trip to the free throw line.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
White, he's checked in for Delano Banton. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Tatum passes to Holiday. To the inside, White. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And here's Brooklyn. They're on a 12-4 run. Bridges against Tatum. Bridges kicks to Dinwiddie. The pass to Claxton. Over Porzingis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his first free throw of the game.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. Tatum with it. Takes a three. He can't get it to go. And so that brings the first half to a close. It's the Celtics. They're up by 10. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jason Tatum. You have been rolling early. How did you get in that rhythm?
Just staying aggressive. Just continue to get in the gym and see some go in. It feels good to see them go in early. And it felt good to have us have a good start. Hopefully we keep it up.
Yeah, it was flowing great in that first half, Jay. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Boston Celtics.
They got the Shaq seal of approval of how they went to work, moving bodies around, attacking the rim. This is how you run a successful offense.
I know you love to see it. Old school whooping inside.
And looking ahead, here's what's to come later on tonight in the NBA. The Nuggets playing at Ball Arena as they go up against the Bulls. Tip-off is 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific.
There's plenty on the line in this game. This establishes the pecking order.
Yeah, but it may just come down to which team gets hot. Now, I don't know which team that's going to be, but whatever team gets hot, watch out.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Nets trail by 10. Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's foul. Horford and Porzingis are manning the post positions. The talented wing pair of Brown and Tatum. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position.
And how about the burst there of speed from Holiday on the drive, zipping in before the D can rotate.
And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Pass to Claxton. Pass to Bridges. Back to Claxton. Porzingis with the steal. Claxton with it. Out guarded by Porzingis. Johnson down low. Working on Horford. Porzingis with the block.
A swat by Porzingis. That wingspan letting you know he's in the house.
So it's Brooklyn now. A 12-point game. Dinwiddie attacking. Yes, that goes in. Dinwiddie's got 8.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Tatum following the bucket by the Nets. Tatum using his size inside.
When you allow Jason Tatum to get going early and to build momentum offensively, it can be a scary night.
Brown against Bridges. Passes it to Dinwiddie. Four on the clock. Here's Finney-Smith. Horford with the rebound. This is his third free throw attempt of the game. Free throw, good. Holiday. Celtics leading by 13. Now Brown hasn't made one yet. There's the pass to Porzingis. Back to Brown. Shoots over Bridges. Brown, no good. For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Porzingis against Dinwiddie. Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
This is what you call putting it all together on the offensive end. Go ahead, Mikal Bridges.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, back in grade school, when Jason Tatum told folks his NBA goals, they'd often suggest a backup plan. And he said, I always would tell them, I don't have one. I'm going to make this work regardless. Nothing else matters. Kevin?
Oh, I like that. It's worked out, David. Thanks so much. Now, Bridges, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. Just 5 to shoot. Dinwiddie's shot is off. Celtics leading by 11. Tatum with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Back to Tatum. Pass to Horford. Over to the wing. The wide open look here for Porzingis. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Porzingis has got 19 points. Timeout called, the Nets. With this stoppage in play, we have a chance now to show you which teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. Fifth best, the Nets.
Last year, they were so good at generating open looks from distance. That's why their three-point shooting was so high.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Johnson with the bounce pass. Dinwiddie outside. Nailed from three-point land. Dinwiddie's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Celtics leading by 11. And here is Tatum. 22 points for him. And they pick up 2. 24 points for him.
Well, size and skill. Tatum on the interior, yes, sir.
And the Nets with possession here. Here's Dinwiddie. 11 points in the game. Kicks it out to Johnson. And stolen by Tatum. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. And there it is for him. Holiday's got 7.
And capable of making these in his sleep. Holiday has tremendous confidence and touch on that mid-range.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Finney-Smith. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Holiday with it. Defended by Dinwiddie. Tatum on the wing. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Tatum's got 26.
So skilled at keeping his balance through the contact. Jason Tatum doing work.
Nets trail by 17. Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. Back to Dinwiddie. Porzingis with the block.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Johnson surveying the floor. Claxton finds Dinwiddie. Back to Claxton. Buries it from three-point range. He's got 8.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
On the wing, Holiday. Dinwiddie covering. Tatum's shot is off.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And with Dinwiddie on the court, Doris, they've got a pretty good facilitator out there.
I think it's probably one of his more underrated qualities, to be honest, Kevin. Spencer obviously can handle it, he can distribute it, and he can keep an offense running smoothly. Most often we associate this guy with scoring, but don't sleep on his passing skills.
So it's the Celtics now, following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. Boston, no good that time either. Nets trail by 11. Now here's Dinwiddie. He's got 11. And taken away by Brown. Holiday against Dinwiddie. Passes it to Tatum. Out to Porzingis for the 3. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 4th assist in this one. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Boston.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And let's give them credit to the shot blocking on display. They set the tone early and have kept the pressure on defensively.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Porzingis with the block. Holiday with it. Dishes to Tatum. Now the pass to Horford. Celtics passing it around. And he makes that one. Porzingis has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Inside, here's Finney-Smith. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Left block shot on the way, and they're able to recover. Tatum down low. He's guarded by Johnson. It's good. Tatum's got 28.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Here's Dinwiddie. 11 points in the game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
To halt the run. Bridges misses. Boston leading by 18. Now Holiday. He has 7. It's deflected. Here's Johnson. And he converts the layup. Johnson's got 13.
Well, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Brooklyn making some changes. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And Trendon Watford subbed in for Mikal Bridges. Then for the Celtics, Gabriel's checked in, and it's White in for Jason Tatum. Here's Brown. Another shot. And Porzingis with the lay-in. Porzingis has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Feeds to Simmons. Holiday with it. Defended by Dinwiddie. And White kicks to Brown. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
You know, Jaylen Brown is now so legit from deep, boy. You better make sure you're contesting that 3-ball. That's how good he is.
Nets trail by 21. Here now is Dinwiddie. 11 points in the game. Johnson sends the screen for Dinwiddie. Over to the left wing. Finney-Smith can't get it to go.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Holiday, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Holiday's got his third bucket of the night.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Finney-Smith to stop the run. Rebound Boston. Holiday's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
You know, scoreless this quarter, and it's not helping them battle back.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Brooklyn's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. 1:31 left to play in the third. Here's Simmons. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Simmons got 6 points.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Here's Gabriel. Back to White. Shot clock at 6. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Brown outside. The rebound by Watford.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Dinwiddie dishes to Johnson. Shoots from the elbow. Dinwiddie's shot is off. Doris, looking at the career of Jaylen Brown so far, his rise to stardom has been impressive.
It's impressive, Kevin, because of the work put in. He needed to become a more complete offensive player by, number 1, improving his handle, and number 2, becoming more efficient with his shooting. He's done both. He's always been a force in transition. Jaylen has been special.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Walker comes in for Johnson. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Dinwiddie.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Simmons passes to Watford. Walker in the corner. Pass to Watford. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. O'Neal, that's a 2-pointer. Some solid defense from Brown. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Boston on top as they wrap up the third quarter with a massive 16-4 run. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Lonnie Walker. He's out there with Mikal Bridges. Simmons is out there with O'Neal. And it's Watford in at the power forward. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. White, wide open. He fires. Hits it from 3-point range.
You have to have a quick release in the catch-and-shoot game. Otherwise, you allow the defender to catch up. Derek White's like, no, sir. I'm putting this one home.
Bridges, right side. And he drives in. Right through the D for the layup.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
The 11-footer. That one wide left.
Well, this is how you shut him down. A tremendous contest against a very skilled player.
Walker's shot is off.
I'm a fan. of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Now here is Holiday to the left side wing. Here's Banton. That three off the mark. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. There's Walker with the three. Drills it from outside. Walker's got himself on the board with three there.
If there's a teammate open on the floor, Simmons will put it on time and on target.
Here's Tatum. Rebounded by the Nets. Here's Simmons. The dish to Bridges. Simmons, a screen on White. Bridges passes to Simmons. And here comes White, leading the fast break. Holiday with it. He's picked up by Walker. Walker against Holiday. Oh, Tatum in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop? Nice.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Bridges finds Walker. And the play-in has certainly kept things interesting, Doris. Overall, the 9th seeds have a better win-loss record than the 8th seeds.
Yeah, not much separation talent-wise between teams that finish in that order of standing. And I'm curious to see, Kev, do we start to see more first-round upsets by favoring lower seeds that happen to be playing well at the right time?
Here's Holiday. Tatum on the wing. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in.
I love that Jason Tatum not settling for a jumper. He goes to the rim with authority.
Now here's Simmons. Bridges with it. O'Neal outside. Simmons passes to Watford. Outside, O'Neal. For three, Bridges. Gabriel with the rebound.
Well, after hitting one triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Out to White. Lots of room. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Watford passes to Walker. Outside, O'Neal. Passes it to Simmons. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal.
You like to see Ben Simmons, under duress of the clock, not get sped up.
Now, Tatum. Launches it from deep. Rebounded by the Nets. Simmons got 6 rebounds in the game.
He started out strong. 3 threes in the first half, but the long ball has disappeared on him since.
The pump fake kept the D off balance and gave him room.
Guard skills, but a big-time forward or center-type body. Ben Simmons making it happen inside.
Holiday, the pass to Banton. Driving in. The rebound by the Nets. Outside, Walker. And there's the pass to Simmons. Here's Watford. Simmons inside. Top of the key. The rebound by Holiday. Holiday's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And the 3 off target. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Trendon Watford. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for the Celtics. And a fast break now for the Celtics. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Brooklyn making some changes. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Simmons. Johnson comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Walker. Then for the Celtics, Porzingis comes in for Luke Cornett. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for Delano Banton. Nets trail by 19. Here now is Dinwiddie. Good D by Holiday. White with it. Bridges covering. And White kicks to Holiday. Back to White. All sorts of time. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 5 assists tonight.
I think you can count on Derek White to take smart shots. Does so right there.
Now here's Dinwiddie. And Tatum over to help. Here's Claxton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Jason Tatum. Greg, we heard Giannis after last year's playoffs. He was asked whether his season was a failure. Is that a fair term to throw around?
Kevin, I think it's all semantics. You know, whether you say failure, falling short, unsuccessful, disappointing, they all amount to pretty much the same thing.
Al Horford's checked in for the Celtics. And the dunk by Tatum.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Who's got ball?
Dinwiddie against Holiday. Here's Bridges. Rebounded by the Celtics. Porzingis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound. Horford no luck. For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Pass to Claxton. To the middle. Here's Bridges. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Indoors, we know Mikal Bridges famously traded for Durant, but it's interesting. Durant was Bridges' favorite player growing up.
And Kevin, it's always interesting when there's a connection between the idol and the guy who is idolizing him. But give Mikal Bridges credit. He has come into his own as a star. This guy has proven to be a capable offensive player and is one of the truly legit defensive wings that you have got to plan for.
Tatum's shot is off. Nets trail by 20. On the wing, Bridges, guarded by Holiday. Here's Claxton. Count it. Good. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 14 rebounds. Boston's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Johnson against Tatum. Outside Holiday. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 5th assist in this one. The 3 from Johnson. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Brown dishes to Tatum. And GA starting next season, some big repeat penalties for teams well over the cap. That draft pick penalty is especially tough.
Yeah, I mean, if a team is over that $17.5 million mark twice in a 4-year span, their first-round draft pick falls to the end of the first round, that'll sting.
Here's Holiday.
Get the perimeter.
Outside, Horford. There's the triple. Drops in the tray. Horford's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, the incredible shooting touch of Al Horford. He added that range game during his time in Atlanta.
Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. To the paint, here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Celtics leading by 20. Outside, Horford. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
This is an example of Al Horford, such a difficult cover. He's tall, he's long, and he utilizes all of that to his advantage.
He hits the second from the line. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Nets.
Get there, get there.
Pass to Finney-Smith.
I got him.
Bridges outside. Shoots over Brown. Bridges missing again. And when it comes to the Battle of Los Angeles, DB, is it fair to say this is still a Lakers town first and foremost?
Oh, Kev, I don't think there's any question about that. Now, the Clippers have obviously been much more competitive and better as late, and you have to wonder, what is the influence of the new Clipper arena? Does that sort of carve their own niche in the greater Los Angeles area?
Now, here's Tatum. The three. It's hauled in by Claxton. For Brooklyn, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Nice move. Bridges trying to free himself up, and it's sent back by Horford.
Well, this is how Al Horford gets it done as a rim protector. His anticipation and his positioning are exceptional.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
And the Celtics with possession here. Horford up top. Outside Tatum. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Johnson can't hit. Celtics leading by 22. Launches a three. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Holiday. Tatum's got 17 now, just in the second half.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Celtics.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jason Tatum.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Here's Johnson. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Dinwiddie for 3. Horford with the rebound.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
No good on the free throw. And a new group in for the Nets. Trendon Watford's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Beasley comes in for Johnson. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Bridges. And it's Lonnie Walker in for Dinwiddie. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Gabriel's checked in. Mikhailuk comes in for Al Horford. Delano Banton's checked in for Brown. And Derek White subbed in for Drew Holiday. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Darius Bazley. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And that one falls for White.
We talk about high-effort players. Well, Derek White embodies that very description. Always working hard, always looking to outwork his opponent.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Fires from deep. Connects from three-point range. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Kristaps, you got it going early tonight. What got you into that rhythm early?
Just from the beginning, being focused, knocking down the first couple of shots, you're starting to feel good, and you just keep going.
Well, you had the flow tonight, man, and it led to the win. Congrats. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now, let's check out our New Balance player of the game, Jason Tatum.